everyone, welcome back to Black and Small Buys of Brooklyn Den, where I do reviews on products that I get from Black owned and small businesses. So before I get into my review, I want y'all to check out my hair. So I talked previously about going on a lock journey, and I did the twist myself at the beginning of October. Didn't necessarily like the parting that I did, so I redid them a few weeks later. Realized I still didn't like the parting, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just go to a beautician, and I went to one today. So I have over 100 twists and I feel good. Like, I feel real good. I'm so satisfied. So just wanted y'all to see my fresh twist. That is the start of my lock journey. Oh, and I'm like, I had to put on my Lauryn Hill hoops. Well, not hoops, but my Lauryn Hill earrings because, yeah, I'm going to be rocking these a lot. Anywho, let me go ahead and get into this review. So the business that I am doing my review on today is called Spoonful. I got it upside down. Spoonful of Sugar. And so this is a tea business. This is the owner of the tea business, Latia. As you can see, the different types of teas that she has, tea brewing, and she also does events. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, definitely check her out for this. But yeah, like a while back, was this last month? It might have been last month. I posted a status on Facebook and I asked, does anybody have any tea recommendations? Because I had been having trouble going to bed at night. So my cousin tagged her and was like, hey, my friend has a tea business. So Latia posted her website and the comment section of the status, and I jumped in her messenger and just started asking questions about the tea. So the tea that she ended up recommending is called Relax Yourself, which I have this right here. Now, when I initially bought the tea, I just wanted a sample. So I got, well, not a sample, but I decided to get the 8 to 10 cups, and it comes like in a little tin. So I'll post a picture or video of what that tin looks like. And so then I decided to order again, but I got it in the bigger bag, which this bag gives you 18 to 20 cups of tea. I actually have another one sitting on my fridge right now. So when I made my third order with Spoonful of Sugar, because I really wanted to do a review on this tea, but I'm like, I can't just do it on one tea. So I decided to buy more. So for my order, I decided to do the sample sizes. The sample sizes give you 3 to 4 cups of tea. Then it comes in little tins that are the 8 to 10 cups, and then the bag that is 18 to 20. Now, because I have a bag of this already and it's like halfway full, I decided I was going to order a sample size of the Relax Yourself tea, but she gave me a note that she wrote on the receipt that said, thanks for your support. The 8 to 10 cup Relax Yourself didn't come in time, so I upgraded you to a larger size so that you will get your order in a timely manner. And to that, Latia, I appreciate you, because the moment I opened up this box and I was just like, wait a second, I got a bigger package, and I read this and I'm like, these small business owners just know how to get to your heart, like for real, because I absolutely love this tea. So with the package, and she packaged this so well. With the package, obviously, you know, you get the card where it shows the different pictures and things she has going on with her business, and of course the QR code. Of course, I got the receipt. I also like this little card that comes. It tells you how to prepare your cup, and it gives you, ooh, not me dropping it. It gives you instructions on how to boil the water, brew your tea, how long you should let it steep before you sip it. Now, on the back of this, it has the different types of teas that she sells, which is the Eddie Earl, the Churchex Latox, Meant to Be, the Blue Note, Elderberry Beret, Gold Digging, Chai So Hard, Relax Yourself, Pecan Brown, and Berry White. And of course, it has another QR code right here. So I think this is dope. I also ordered these tea bags. So with the tea bag, you just put a teaspoon of the tea inside of the bag, and then you tie it off at the end. So I actually like these. I ran out and decided to order more from her because it's affordable. Now, on to the tea that I got. So, well, first, I'll start off with the Relax Yourself tea. The Relax Yourself tea has orange hibiscus, rooibos tea, peppermint leaves, licorice, lemon balm, lavender, passion flowers, milk thistle, marigold flowers. And you can see all of that in here. It smells amazing. Like the mint leaves definitely come through when you smell it. But for me, this was recommended to me because I was, you know, having an issue with going to bed at night. And so Latia told me to drink it like an hour before I go to bed. So I'll drink it in between 30 minutes to an hour before I go to bed each night, like typically Sunday through Thursday, because Friday, it doesn't matter what time I go to bed. But yeah, I absolutely love this tea. I also drink it when I study as well, just to calm down my anxiety sometimes because I can get really anxious. So yes, this is my main tea. I love it. So that's the first one. So the next tea I want to go over is the Chai So Hard. And so Chai So Hard, it has oolong tea, ginger, cinnamon, cardamom, chicory, cocoa nibs, cinnamon flavor, black peppercorn, and cloves. Like the smell of this is amazing. If my apartment smelled like this on a daily basis, I would be okay. Like I would be in heaven. I absolutely love the way this smells. If she made this into a candle, but that's besides the point. We talk about tea right now. So with this tea, the clove flavor or the smell of it definitely comes through when you're brewing it. Even when you smell it, it reminds me of the smell of fall, like mid-October, but without pumpkins. Like no pumpkins to be found, just this. That's the best way I can describe like the smell I get and the feeling that I get. Like I feel a little bit alert, alive. Also, I feel like, what is it? It reminds me slightly of Big Red Gum, but not that overpowering flavor that Big Red Gum has. I feel like if you were to take like the mid corner of like a little bit, just a little bit of Big Red Gum and put it in, like that's like, it gives that type of vibe just a little bit. So I'm not saying that it automatically tastes like Big Red, because there may be people who don't like Big Red Gum. So no, it doesn't taste like exactly like that, but it does remind me of that kind of. Either way, I do like this tea and I think that y'all would enjoy this. The next one is Gold Digging. So Gold Digging has apple pieces, orange, ginger, cinnamon, turmeric, rose hips, black peppercorn, mango pieces, and natural flavors. So with Gold Digging, it gives like a slight citrus smell to this, and I like it. I honestly like it. I felt like after I drank this tea, I had a bit of an energy afterwards. So I feel like, you know how in the middle of the day, and it could be what you're eating, but sometimes in the middle of the day when you're working and you start to feel a little bit tired, and it's usually typically after lunch, so maybe in between like 12 and 3 o'clock, you start to feel like your energy is declining. I feel like I would drink this tea. I would trade the latte that I'll dream about in the afternoon for this tea, because after drinking it, I did feel a little bit like more of a pep in my step after drinking it. So yeah, I definitely will drink this in the afternoon, or possibly, you know what, while I'm studying as well. Because sometimes I feel like, oh, let me go get some coffee so I can get motivated to study and do some work. And it's just like, you know what? I'm going to drink some tea instead. So, yeah, this is the only Gold Digging I will be doing. Next is the Bourbon Street. So Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street has black tea, Keeman concerto tea, rose hips, cocoa nibs, lapsang souchong tea. So, oh my gosh, I hope I'm saying this right. Lapsang souchong tea. Whiskey flavor, blue cornflowers, natural candy apple flavor, and natural vanilla flavor. So this smells good. So with this tea, I found it like pretty decent. I don't really drink black tea too often, so I feel like this is me stepping my toe into it. I feel like anybody that really does like black tea, they would like this. The whiskey flavor and the vanilla flavor definitely come out. I feel like all of the teas in here are well balanced in this. Like with cocoa nibs being in it, I feel like the smell of cocoa can slightly be overpowering at times, but I feel like she knows how to mix her teas very well. So the tea is good. It may not be something that I would repeatedly buy, but for people who do like black tea, I think that y'all should try this out. Like, I'm definitely gonna have my stepdad try this. So the next one, or the last one that we have, is the Pecan Brown. And I know people say pecan or pecan. I say pecan. Pecan, I don't know. It really don't matter to me. You understood what I said when I said it, right? Anyways, so with this one, it has rooibos tea, apple pieces, cocoa nibs, cinnamon, dark chocolate chips, chicory, pecan flavor, natural flavors, and marigold flowers. This is like my favorite one to smell. Like, it gives very much nuts and chocolate. And oh my gosh, like, I feel like I'm in heaven. I feel like if a black woman was a tea, it would be Pecan Brown. Like, that's the only way I know how to describe it. Like, a black woman, like, dripping in melanin, cocoa butter, all that. Like, that's what this reminds me of. Like, oh, I love the smell of this. I love the taste of this. Now, with all of the teas, I did only put honey, like a couple of drops of honey, just to sweeten it a little bit. I did drink each of the teas before adding in the honey so that I could get the flavor of it. With this, I love this. Like, I'm going to be ordering this on repeat. I may just, you know, replace, well, you know what, no, I'm not going to even lie to myself. I'm not going to replace this with my morning coffee. However, when I do think of caffeine in the afternoon, I will also think of her, because this is something that I would drink when I just want to, when I'm feeling myself. Screw that. When I'm feeling myself, where I'm just like, you know what, I'm feeling good today. I want to put on a movie. I want to spend time with myself. I'm going to give myself a pedicure. I'm going to give myself a foot massage. You know what? This is going to be my me time tea. That's what this is. Like, this is going to be my me time tea. So I will, like, my next order, I will be getting a bigger size of this. So if I were to rate these 5 teas, I would say, of course, I have to go with Relax Yourself, because this is like my main tea. Like, this is my main one. Next is going to be the Pecan Brown. Like, her next. I would say after that, I'm going to go with Gold Digging for sure. Then the Chai So Hard. And then Bourbon Street. So in my next orders, it will be like these 4 out of 5 that I will say. Granted, Bourbon Street is decent. I'm just not, I don't think I'm that much of a fan of black tea, but definitely try it out for sure. Okay, so that was my review on Spoonful of Sugar. Remember to DM me, okay? DM me on Instagram and tell me about your business, or tag me in your business posts. Like, some of the people that I have done reviews on, I found out about their business because they DM'd me. Like, hey, I'm not saying that you have to buy this, but, you know, check out my business anyway. And I'd be like, okay, bet. just because you approached me, I feel like I'm going to spend my coin on you. And I want to support a small business per paycheck. So I may not be making my review videos as frequent as I would like, but for me, I feel like it's very important to support a Black owned and small business, like on the regular. Like everyone is saying, support, support, support. But like put it in action though. Like this is me putting it in action. Like it's authentic. It's pretty much like word of mouth of how I'm finding out about these businesses. Either somebody's recommending or I come across it, and I have a Pinterest page for Black owned small businesses because people are like, oh yeah, just follow me on Instagram. But if I don't remember you, how am I going to find you again? So I have it on my Pinterest page. So I'd be like, you know what? I need this. So let me go back to my Pinterest page. And that's what I'd be doing. But I say all that to say, look, if you have a small business, if you have a Black owned business, hit me up. Let me know like what you got, because I am looking to buy or buy it all. All right, so that's all I have for you today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.